Welcome to This Old Doom, everybody. We have a challenge on our hands today. It's the abandoned mines. Potentially a lucrative opportunity, as there is, well, they're mines. I mean, we could find precious metals, rare earth elements, gemstones, artifacts. We're probably just going to find demons, if I'm being quite honest with you. And there's going to be a lot of cleanup involved. That's our job. And then we flip the property and figure out what it's worth. We're going to get right into it here. Hang on one second. There we go. So this map starts immediately, and been having all kinds of trouble with maps like these. So we're just going to go ahead and hang out here. Let some of this stuff take care of itself. You probably already heard. As we go into this little secret area back here, which we're going to spend a little bit of time in. You heard probably some enemies taking care of each other, and we like that. We don't have a lot of bullets early on. We don't want to use them all. We want to get rid of these guys quickly. Anytime you see a chain gun guy, get rid of them as quick as you can. Be on the lookout for other things. We do have quite a bit of cages here. We'll get that guy taken care of. There's teleporters down here, too, that we have to be aware of. And this is all a secret area, by the way. I don't know if you missed that part. Right at the beginning, you can go behind where you start and end up in this section by checking the wall. And I'm going to leave these medikits here because I learned something trying to play this earlier, and that is this is a very easy level to die on. You're going to see me save a lot. And you're going to see me jump around a lot, as you heard right there. There's something just came about. It's some Keiko demons. We want to take care of those quickly. And that Mancubus. Thank God for 80% less health. Am I right? Now let's go over here and grab this. And out of there should be everything in this section, I believe. Let's hope so. I don't want to have to come back here. As such, I'm grabbing these health things now, even though, honestly, I would love to be able to save these, but I just can't. We will save these two. That's precisely why. Oh my God. Okay. Got those guys. There's a lot of just very obnoxious enemies here. They pop out of like the craziest places. Like there's one up there that I can't even freaking see. Oh, are you kidding me? God. Really? Actual rage mechanic right here. That is actually making me rage out a bit. The fact that there is a damn chain gun guy up there that we can do nothing with. Like these two I see. He popped up right there. There, now we got him. Okay. Good to know that he's there, but we are really struggling to get into a sense of calm here would be lovely, but we're nowhere near that point currently. I mean, there's a Mancubus over there. That's the problem with the abandoned mines, is there's a lot of sight lines for monsters to just start, shooting at you, and by the time you figure out where they are shooting you from, it may be too late. Now we're at a good position, so I do think we'll go up here. I'm gonna switch to the... Where's my super shotgun? Let's switch to that for a little bit. Since we have some slower moving enemies. And we have to watch out here. This is one of those precarious ledge situations. You almost saw me just freaking fall off. Lost souls everywhere. Normally they don't count for kills, but they do in our mod. And there's a blue door that we can't access. Rather than go onto any of these mystery teleporters in the lava here, go instead do a little backtrack ski. We could go this way. Honestly, I think we'll go down this way first. This is a red key. Okay. Can't get into it, but we did kill another. Getting up there is going to be a challenge. Okay. Yellow doors here. We have no keys, my friends. None. Something is now open. This area. I have a feeling when I take this red key, something's going to go down. Hopefully it didn't. That up. We don't know what, but we have armor now. Oh my. Okay. So we're up here where, obviously, where this thing was. Area to get out. You'll see a lot of these, like, kind of... What is this? This is like a bonus door. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, okay. Cool. Where does this take us, then? Right in the middle of more monsters. Fantastic. Oh, hello. Hey, a chain gun. A chain gun of my very own. This takes us back to the main area. Got it. Very cool. There's some shells down there. We'll grab them. And then back into here. Okay. Red key is in our hands. There we see where this goes. It's taking us outside. Oh, good. A little bit of fresh air. Who doesn't love an outdoor area when, you know, outside of their minds? That's how you get your morale up for the workers. You know, you want to have this. And it's good because there was things shooting at us pretty much this entire time from over here. So I'm glad that we get to see where they're hanging out at and grab all of the items that they have. Very nice. A rocket launcher. Yay for us. So we're going to go grab these very, very quickly. And then this very, very quickly. I'm running out of health. Super quickly. There we go. And now we're just outside of the red door, which is very nice. Going back up to the main area, I'm going to grab this last health that I saved for myself before we go into our first locked door. Looks a little too quiet, huh? Oh, of course. There we go. Nice little trap. Right, I hear... Okay. You weren't like the worst thing that could have been in there. That sounds scary. Maybe get the chain gun out at least. Keiko demons ambushing us seems to be the theme of this map. There's a secret area. What is that lower? Those things? Okay, cool. We're finding all kinds of hidden gems out here. As long as we have the health to check them out, then it's fine and dandy. What did this do? We don't know what that even did. Check the other one. That's nice. Another secret. That's nice. Three out of 4 secrets discovered. Beautiful. Now we need to find the blue door, which I believe was up here. This would be the master bedroom area, wouldn't it? One would think. Hey, we're already up to 1.82 mil. I do like how this level kind of does resemble like a quarry, you know? Like, I mean, granted, pretty much all cavernous walls in Doom look like they've been cut rock because they're square, they're blocky, but they really leaned into it here. I like that. Let's go grab this yellow key as well as these items. Hopefully it doesn't trigger anything. It doesn't look like it did. There are teleporters down here, but I don't see any items that would make me want to go down there and jump into the fire, to quote Metallica. So instead, we'll just shoot more of our red friends. Get a little space between them and us first. And look at that. Now we only have one monster left to kill. Probably going to be behind the yellow door. We still have a secret we have to find, and that could be anywhere. Little disappointed on the market value here. I thought this was going to be our, ticket home, so to speak. Been a while since we've seen anything that, approached that coveted 5 million mark that we've achieved before. Right, so we are looking for one more enemy and 6 items. Let's head back up here real quick. And we had flipped that switch, it did nothing. I want to go back through this way again one more time. And then I am going to just go ahead and use the map thing to see if there's where this room is going to be. We look for blue areas typically that we haven't been in. This isn't poisonous here, so that's good. This is going to take us back to here. We were in there at some point. Hold on. Is there a secret area maybe over this way? Let's look. Probably going to be getting up to one of those other ledges. Actually, I see an area that looks kind of promising. Let's take a look-see. Back down. Way. There it is. And there's our last enemy. It's going to be a barrel. Question now is, where are our last 2 items? Those could be anywhere. And every little bit counts here. We want, obviously, to have a nice, high-priced property. Let's check. Make sure I didn't leave anything in the corners here, because I did see some items around that, but it doesn't appear to be the case. About down here. So... I'm so lost right now. Don't know where to go. That door's like closed. What is happening? There it is. Okay, back up this way. Let's bust out the map and see what we have. I see a rocket. I did turn on God mode just because I have a feeling both items are here. Fantastic. 2.358 million for the abandoned mines. Look, I'll say it again. A little bit disappointing. I thought this was going to be a meal ticket, perhaps. Sell at once, penthouse type situation that got us millions and millions of dollars. I mean, listen, I would take $2 million right now for just about anything. But this is a video game, and we're essentially playing another game on top of that game, and it's just made up numbers because that's what happens on this channel. Next time we will be doing perhaps... I have high hopes for the next map because it's Monster Condo. It's a condo. It says it right in the name. So I would think... Link Dog, tell me if I'm wrong here. but I would think that this would be a very good expose of this old Doom. If I'm wrong, sue me. Okay? But I think it's going to be very cool. We'll see you then. Thanks for joining.